Distracted driving is a national epidemic killing more than 3,000 people on U.S. roads every year, and emergency responders are not immune. In 2013, 2 unborn babies died after crashes involving distracted emergency responders in Lee County. Last year, a Lee County deputy hit and killed a Cape Coral teenager who was riding his bicycle to school. A Cape Coral police investigation determined the deputy was adjusting his laptop computer screen at the time, an accusation the deputy has disputed. A Daily News review of nearly 2 million Florida crashes from 2011 through 2014 found 65 crashes caused by Collier and Lee County emergency responders who were distracted. Many of the crashes are minor. Distracted police officers hitting mailboxes and bushes, ambulance drivers hitting overhangs. But in other cases, they involve serious crashes involving other vehicles and pedestrians.
I'm terribly sorry. I didn't even, the laptop computer, I didn't even see it. I come across here, I just came right around.
Oh my God!
Collier deputies put 9.5 million miles on their vehicles last year. Lee deputies drove over 13 million miles. To some degree, crashes are inevitable.
You know, you don't like to see anybody injured. You certainly don't like to see anyone killed. You don't like to see someone, have to take months off of work and be subjected to, various surgeries and physical therapy and all that kind of stuff.
The Daily News found that in 43% of distraction crashes involving emergency responders, they were distracted by something outside their vehicle. A red light runner, loose dogs, crowds of people. In about 17% of the crashes, the emergency responders were reported as simply inattentive. But in 26 of the 65 crashes, about 40%, the emergency responders were distracted by something inside their vehicle.
Currently, if you are a progressive law enforcement agency, you're looking at a vehicle that has obviously a radio in it to be dispatch calls, a laptop computer where they're getting dispatch calls and writing reports, a radar system, some type of a camera system for the vehicle.
The #1 in-car distraction for law enforcement officers, according to the Daily News analysis, their laptop computer.
You have the computer system. The computer system sits here. Sometimes it's a little higher depending on where you adjust it, but you can see all your cars are up here, all your calls are up here, so you have to pay attention to what's going on around you.
Most agencies have policies that prohibit the use of mobile devices and in-car computers while the vehicle is moving. We don't want you looking down at the computer. We don't want you, looking at the phone. We want you interacting, live voice with dispatch, because then you're more heads up. To help keep their deputies' eyes on the road, the Lee and Collier Sheriff's Office have started ordering their vehicles with hands-free Bluetooth technology. And the Lee Sheriff's Office is testing a car that moves the laptop behind the passenger seat and puts a video screen in the center of the dashboard. But technology can't replace regular training.
We're trained more than an average citizen. We put a lot of miles on a vehicle per shift, and we're held to a higher standard, so we should be better trained than a normal citizen that just they get their license when they're 16 years old.